Hello, 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 great people. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate your presence. Steffi's Corner, Easy Reality. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, my lovely Easy Reality, my one and only sweet, sexy Miss Ebony sister. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Today's topic, I'm so excited. I really want to talk about it. Thank you guys for coming in. We've got Easy Reality TV on board. Mary Lee. Mary Lee, where have you been? Where have you been? I was so busy that I couldn't really reply some of your texts and everything. I was just like multitasking and all that. Where have you been? You've been enjoying yourself so much. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I've been shopping. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have been shopping. Well, God bless you guys for coming in. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thumbs up for the host. Thank you, Dot Reaction. Marily, thank you. I really appreciate that. Shopping, shopping, shopping. That is so sweet. So that means you must have made good use of the 50%. So you have been shopping, Mary. Yeah, Marily said she has been shopping. Oh, I love your hair, Oni. Oh, thank you so much. I thought it's really hot now. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Great people. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So, the topic today is how Nigerian parents can be like towards their children. Yes, we can't wait to talk about that, to share that, And at the same time, don't let me forget, let me just, because these days, I'm always getting carried away with this. Let me just drop it in the house there. I just want to drop the link. Sometimes I get carried away. I think I'm not, anyway, let me just drop it. I mean, at least I know later I can be dropping the others. Where are you? Great people, YouTubers on board. I appreciate you all. Okay, copy. Copy and paste. Where's my paste? Okay, guys. Okay, I really appreciate you all. I mean, first come, first serve, and all that is so amazing. Thank you, Easy Reality TV and Mary Lee. Thank you so much. Dot Reaction, thank you. I appreciate you coming in. And let's see. Oh, and Stephanie Connors, thank you so much. God bless you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So lately it's so funny. I've been watching people's. I wasn't really thinking about this topic, and lately I was watching people's video, and I'm like, oh my god, I could relate so much to this. And I said, you know what? I was going to talk about another topic today. I just said, I'm just going to talk about this. Like, seriously, let me just get it off my chest. I need to talk about it. Mama. And I'm sure when I say that, that's for you to know that it is mommy. Oh, my mom, as in all those drama. Oh, bless you, mama. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, great people. I appreciate you. So, guys, please, if you don't have each other, please, what are you waiting for? We can also share the love. Let's share the love in the house. It means a lot as well. Let's share love. Let's share love. Let's share love. Oh, thank you, great people. I appreciate you. Stream shared. Oh, stream shared out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing me out. It means a lot. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing me out. Oh. It's amazing. A lot of things that we just have to do when your live stream starts. But I think it can even, some of them can be done before, but I just don't know what I'm all about. Sometimes I don't know. Thank you, great people. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate your coming in. It means a lot. Thank you so much for your support. At the end of the day, African parents are the best with all the. Oh, yeah, let me put this on the screen. Coming from Easy Reality. So, yes, the topic today is let me see, what have I done? Yes, adorable people. Yes, today's topic is how Nigerian parents can be like towards their children. Yes, how Nigerian parents can be like towards their children. I've got a lot of bullet points and all that. And guys, if you feel free if you want to also share your own experience as well. Sorry, guys, I just had to quickly get my son to get me a bottle of water. Thank you. Oz, can you hear? Yeah, I was just quickly speaking to my son, and I want to be a bit more professional rather than saying it. And I wanted him to get me a bottle of water, bottle of H2O. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited about this topic, and I think we should ride on because I think we have a whole lot of things to say about our mama and papa. Oh, yes. So, guys, so let's start. Let's keep the ball rolling because we already have 10,000 amazing people in the house. So, what are we waiting for? We can as well just ride on, guys. Let's ride on, great people, sweet people, lovely people. I appreciate you. Jenna, thank you so much for coming in. Easy Reality, once again, bless you. One with Christ, I appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. Steffi's Corners, thank you so much. God bless you. So, yes, today's topic is, I'm saying it again for those people that are just stepping in. Nigerian parents can be like towards their children. Yes, our Nigerian parents can be like towards their children. And I don't even know where to start from. Like, seriously. So I'm not speaking in the sense of like, now I'm a parent. I mean, maybe in future, my son might be saying, I've got boys. So I have that opportunity to come out and say what my mommy is like Nigerian African mama, you understand? So because yes, I still tell them I'll do the African, behave yourself. you know. So yeah, but it's still, but I'm going to be talking in the sense of my own parents towards me, so that's where I'm coming from, not what, not, yeah, so my own parents, yeah. So yes, and at the same time, I'll be sharing links. So if anybody feel free if you want to come and share one or two things. And if you don't feel like coming on the screen, another option is you can also type. So that's fine. And then we can also put it on board. That's okay as well. That is so cool. So now the topic, let's ride on. I don't even know. Let's start from the simple one. The Nigerian parents, we sit down, like they have their glass cup right in front of them, and they'll be like, Bola, Kemi, they'll call any of their children's name. Come out and they'll sit down relaxing, especially when they get back from work, and they'll be like, get me that glass cup of water. And you dare not speak like a British child or anything, like saying, my mom is right in front of you. You dare not say that. They'll be like, what do you mean? So you just have to like do exactly what they said, like, okay, then right at their back will be like, guess what, mommy just told me to get her a glass of water, and it's just right in front of her, and me that was in like how many meters away, right in the kitchen, and I had to walk all the way to get her that glass cup of water. Please, if you can relate to that, let me know. Who has experienced that before? Like the thing is right in front of them, and they'll be like, get it, and you dare not say, is it right in front of you, ma? You dare not do so. So yes, that's one of the things now our Nigerian parents actually do. Like they are sitting down and they just want everything right in front of them. So yes, so majority of them, like when they come to majority of our parents, when they come to here, UK, because right back home they are kind of spoiled. They got like the maid, they got like the children and many other people that can run around errands for them and all that. But here, do it yourself. So it's totally different. So my mom comes here and then she's like in the kitchen, doing this and doing that. But back at home, they're like, they've got the maid that was, okay, you prepared that for me, and that we help them to do things and everything. So anyway, the one about the thing, the food right in front of them, and hey, Salawu Lola, thank you so much. That's my cousin there. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, the one about things right in front of their table, and Skyflow, thank you, Skyflow Go, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, so that's one thing I want to talk about. And let's go on. Let's go on. Like I have a lot of books to like pick and all that. Okay, our Nigerian parents. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this one. You dare not talk to a guy. You dare not, they don't want to see you around a man, like a guy or anything. But as soon as you are in like your university age, about to finish and all that, even that period too, they don't want to see you. All they want is, as soon as you finish your university, they'll be like, so don't you realize that you're now getting too old, like you need to get married, so where's the man? And I'm like, seriously? Where is the man? These are the people that they don't even want to see any guy. They'll be like, what? Better go and read your book. And I'm like, so they don't want relationship. They just want you to like, after your university, just get married. I mean, seriously, I know a lot of people can relate to that. It can be so annoying because some of these parents don't even go, they even go to the extent and discuss it with other parents and everything. And then you just see, I remember me growing up and someone is calling me, please, I want to speak to you. I'm like, okay. I was like, oh my God, this must be very serious. And I just sat down and she said, yes, you're a matured girl now. You've just finished your university and your mom is really worried. So, and I'm like, what's she worried about? You need to like get married, get a husband. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, who can relate to that? Like, seriously, who can relate to that? They want you to get married, but don't want you to date anyone. That is so correct. That is, oh my God, easy reality. You're shooting the nail on the head. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is it. That is it. Like, go and get married. They don't need that story like I have to date or anything. They just want that guy. Go and get married. So yes, that's my one of my second points. And please feel free if you have any point that you want to drop, feel free. Another point, one of them. Okay, this one again is one of the ones I want to talk about. No late night outing. Yes, no late night outing for our Nigerians parents. They don't like it at all. So even if you are, oh my God, Joy Medicare TV, thank you so much for coming in, sister. I share you out. Thank you so much for sharing me out. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, host. Thank you so much, Mary. Joy Medicaid, thank you so much. I appreciate your presence. Thank you. God bless you. And thanks for sharing me out. God bless you. So right now I have 6 million people in the building. So let's keep the ball rolling. Talking about so the topic today is how our Nigerian parents can be towards their children. Yes, and then I think I've talked about 3 points. One of the points is they will just have like their drink or whatever or their food right in front of them, and they will like still call you that please get me that glass cup there that is right in front of them, and you might be far away and everything. Yes, and secondly, I think where I talked about how they want you to just bring a husband, not like to date or anything. Like after your university, they just want you to get married. And that's their joy. So they can't wait to express their joy immediately after your university. They're like, hey, Okoloko, his husband that is left, and they just, they're like worried sick about that. Like, just get the husband. I'm like, oh my days. Are you trying to drive me out of the house? Not only me, it is just Nigerian parents. So yeah, and then what again did I talk about? Okay, yes. So I was gonna say, okay, yes, Easy Reality said yes. So you dare not come back late at night or else. Yes, late at night. Yes. So coming out, going out late at night, they don't believe in it. Coming back late at night, they don't believe in it. And even now that you're in UK and everything, and they come and visit you, and you're dressing up late at night to go out, they'll be like, hey, why are you doing this? And they're like, this is safer, as in, because the excuse in Nigeria is like, it's not safe out there, it's not safe, anything can happen, you guys shouldn't go late, it's so dangerous and everything. So I remember going on holiday in Nigeria, and I was just like, oh my God, I really have to have a nice time, like seriously. And most of the places that you can go, like, most of them is like late nights, shows and different things like that. And I'm like, guys, if you're coming to pick me, if we are going, let it be when mommy is going to bed. And then I'll be like, Mom, aren't you going to go to bed? Go and sleep. And when she goes to bed, and then I'll dress up and go, because when she sees me dressed up, is either, hey, why are you going this late? This country is not as safe. Or she will say, oh my God, don't you think that outfit is too short? So talking about clothes, we are still going to go there. Oh my God. I love them so much. They are so dramatic. Yeah. They are so dramatic. Like seriously. And talking about dramatic, I was going to go to the topic about prank. Oh my God. You dare not try prank with Nigerian parents because your prank can lead to something else. And they don't like surprises as well. So I'm going to be talking about prank and surprises at the same time. Like surprises, they don't really like surprises like that. They prefer to be aware, like, okay, cause I remember there was a day, and since then I just made up my mind I was not going to be surprising my mom again. So my mom went to the States for my younger brother's graduation in the States. And while she was packing, and because she was in England, and from there she was going to go to America. And when she was busy packing and all that, we had already booked our ticket. We booked our ticket, and my cousin and I and my husband and I've got a son then. So we booked our ticket, and so putting everything, it could be very difficult because you are packing at the same time she mustn't see, things like that. Because as soon as she leaves, I think we had to leave the following day. So we had to do the packing as well. Anyway, finally we got the hotel, we did everything. She traveled, and as soon as she got to the States, we bought our own plane as well. And oh, my brother brought her back to the hotel to come and see us, like the surprise, like, and we went like, "Bella!" And she was like, oh my God, we were like scared. What happened? As in, are you like, she did like she was actually seeing like a ghost, like, we're not real. Is this for real? I was like, oh my God. I really wish I did a video of it. I was so like seriously dramatic. It was scary. I was like, oh my God, mom, this is a surprise. We booked a ticket. I think she just did like, maybe something has happened to us and then we came in a dream or something. And I'm just like, oh my God, mommy, we bought it. It's us. It's for real. We are not a ghost. Oh my God. They got scared when you surprise them. Yes, they get scared when you surprise them. So that is it. You like, Mina, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, so she was really scared. I was I was like, oh my God. Oh, the Royal Network. Thank you so much, Royal Network. Thank you so much for coming in. Be Binas Royal Network. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. And I was just like, wow, that's supposed to be a surprise. It didn't turn out like what we expected. It was like we kind of we more like we kind of scared mom out, rather than we freaked her out, rather than the surprise that we thought she was going to like scream like like what we would have done. So yes. Okay, I think I've talked about the water fed on the table, something right in front of them, and they'll just still call you far away. Thank you, Mina, for liking and sharing me out. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have 8 million people right now in the building. Thank you so much all for coming in. I really appreciate them. So, okay, so the third one is when they do shopping for you, like buying clothes for you. Oh my days. Oh my God. I remember like I'm relating this to my own story, and I know a lot of people, American parents. Um, I'm relating this to my own story, and I know a lot of people right there can be able to relate it with their own different stories. Like my mom, we come home and say, "Oh my God, Shola, I saw this lovely outfit. You're going to love it." And I'll be, "Oh my God, tell any girl of age 18 upward, like this is the time we like to say, okay, I want to go out with friends and everything, and tell them you saw a lovely outfit. They will be so excited, and I'm so excited, like, oh my God, mom, how's it look like? Oh, Shula, you like it? It's got like a split like that. And she's kept describing the clothes. It's got this lovely split. It's from Marks and Spencer's. And I'm like, Marks and Spencer's? I'm like, Marks and Spencer's, yeah, you will like it. Marks and Spencer, it's got like this shoulder pad thing. Everything is so lovely, and I'm like, okay. And because I stayed in a lot of like I left England when I was like 3 or 4, so I know that I used to hear about Marks and Spencer's, but me and my friends and everything, they are not like telling me they shopped in Marks and Spencer's. We don't really shop in Marks and Spencer's like that, like as in for trendy outing clothes like that. And mommy will say, wow, Max and Spencer's clothes is the best. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Let's go and get it. And the next thing, you just get there and I'll be like, Mom, there was a day I literally cried in front of the shop owner. Mom, are you for real? Is this the clothes that you've been talking about? I cried like, Mom, no, I don't like it and all that. I don't know. I know a lot of people out there would have been able to relate to that when their mom buys them clothes and they'll be like, oh my God. And it will just sit in that wardrobe for years. Yeah, I don't like that shoulder pad clothes. Yes. And it will just be in their wardrobe for Easy Reality TV. Thank you so much. Thank you for you being for participating. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Good evening. Good evening. Oh yeah. Hello, Gift IG. Thank you so much for coming in. Good evening, everyone in the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Hey, Joy. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One with Christ, God bless you. Thank you. Easy Rally, thank you so much. Mina, thank you so much. Mina. Talk about this topic here now. Let's hear you. You don't have to come on stage. Don't worry. Just type. I know your kids are awake, so I understand. So I can, yeah, Mina, please. Yes. Please stay strong. I just remembered now, Pele. So yes, so we're talking about the clothes, like I told you, like, and I guess our taste is different from their taste. Because what they will call trendy, like my mom bought me one outfit as is a wow. I was going to show it on screen. I'm sure everybody will be like, wow, that is a memory. Like I remember that outfit very well. I think I was in my 20s and I couldn't believe because she told me, Shola, you're going to like this outfit. And I wasn't excited. I wasn't expecting anything really nice because from the past that she would tell me, Master Spencer, you love it and all that, and it didn't work. So I wasn't so excited and everything. But when I got to the shop, I was like, oh my God. I was extremely excited because it was so beautiful and sexy and expensive. I like it. I wore it for a very long time. Yes, so that's about clothes and when parents actually shop for us and we don't really, we would have had high expectation. Okay, yes, and talking about sleepover. Woo! You dare not tell the Nigerian parents you want to go to your friend's place to sleep over for what? That is a no. You do not say that at all because they don't believe in that and they'll be like, why do you want to go and sleep over? Don't you have your own house? What do you want to do? I mean, so sleepover is a no. So we don't do sleepover. But yeah, you can have a cousin and then, but man, there's always a lot of pleading with that because I could remember there was only one of my cousins then, like more like my family friend that I used to go and spend my holiday there. So, and that's because obviously she comes over and then we like go over there as well. So, yeah. So, yeah, holiday going to go and spend maybe a week in your cousin's place for holidays and all that. But sleeping over, you have a friend, maybe school friend, and you want to go and sleep over and everything. No way, not in Nigeria. Not Nigerian parents, they don't normally allow that. Oh yeah, so that's one of the no things. We talked about the prank. Yes, pronunciation like pronunciation, like getting the pronunciation incorrect. Yes, due to when you stay in Nigeria for a long time, you just miss that accent and get some pronunciation. Like I do that as a parent anyway because I didn't really grow up. I lived this country a very long time, so I didn't really grow up here. So yeah, so my kids can. But our my kids can correct me like regarding some pronunciation. I'll take it on board. Like, oh, thank you, like that. But for Nigerian parents, no, you can't. Like if they say there's one that um there's a story. This this man was actually in his meeting, as in he had guests, those kind of meeting. He has guests, and they all came in and all that. And I can't remember the word anymore, but he was like, he was going to say something, and the son actually corrected him, like, "Oh, Dad, it's not said that way. It's said this way." Oh my God. He found it very embarrassing, and I'm sure if it was UK parents, no, as in anyway, the parents, they don't like that. Like, how dare you correct me? Hold on, please. So great people, like pronunciation is no go area. Yes, so pronunciation is no go area. It's no go area because you just have to take that grammar as it is. You just have to take the grammar as it is. Sorry, I'm back on. Sorry about that. Yes. So that's a no go area. And so there's a link there. Sorry, I was supposed to have dropped it since. Like I said, I knew I was going to get carried away and forget about it. So I can concentrate. Let me read comments. One we try says, "Oh, share the link so people can." Oh my God, can you imagine? I didn't even see that. And Easy says pronunciation is a no-go area. That's it. Oh, and so you have no privacy. Yes, so no privacy. You have no privacy. I hardly see any one of them like knocking before they come in your bedroom. What are you doing there? I'll be calling you since. Come to the kitchen. Come to the kitchen and everything. But me as a child, I think I was just spoiled because I had cousins and everything that used to live with me with us. And when I realized work is getting plenty, I just said, "Mom, fortunately my university was not at all, was not anywhere close to home." So I was just like, "Mom, I have to go to my school." you know, Mommy, my mom will be like, "You this lazy girl. You want to go to school now." The African parents told the African parents told that they are protecting. Oh, taught, yeah. The African parents thought they are protecting the children. They never know that it's not making the children to expose. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. But but what I realize is that the African children, they are very, very smart, and they are actually exposed. And why are they exposed? It's simply because there's TV, international things. They tend to watch and everything. So, like, I would say, me growing up, I grew up in an estate and everything, me growing up and everything, like, and remember exposing as well. Some of these people also are, most of when you get to university and other kids and everything. So that's where we get the exposure, and you start learning from your peer group and all that. TV, watching a lot of international things and all that. So that also help and all that. Yeah. But Nigerian parents are very dramatic and they can be very strict. And I would say, personally, from my own point of view, I can say a whole lot of it has kind of helped me. And yeah, have kind of helped me because I remember growing up, I was the kind of person that I was so good in dancing, and my parents actually thought, by the time this girl goes to university, she'll be so into clubbing, outing, and everything. I was really not like that. And because I knew that's what they are expecting of me, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like they were thinking, oh, she wants, like, no, I wasn't. I would say I was good issues. But now I really want to start stepping out a little bit. I mean, as a form of exercise, because I've been missing all those exercises. I see dancing as a good form of exercise to me anyway. So yes, don't let me see. I've dropped the links, isn't it? And I hope I'm not missing anything. Feel free if you want to come in, please. Oh my God, Thunder Scorpion! Thank you so much for coming in. How are you? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Every Thursday, I don't miss it. Like seriously, even if I don't want to do it, even if I'm going to be sleeping on the live stream, I just still make sure that I come. Like I always feel so lazy to come out, but I still just make sure I come. So it's always every Thursday, European time, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Please save the date. Please save the date. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. Love on board. Greeting us and everyone. How are you, love? How are you, darling? How are you? Oh, Jenna, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my sister. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Please, oh, take me as I am. Oh, please forgive me. Oh, sister, I've started work, so I do long days, like seriously. So it's always so tight catching up and everything, So every Thursday I've made sure that okay, I'm always off so that I can be able to do a whole lot of things, and also a lot of things apart from LS2, the kids lesson and so many other things. But notwithstanding, I'll also like try to visit as well. How are you? How's everything? Thank you so much. Thunder Scorpio, I really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. Hey, Sharon and family, thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Hey, love. Love, but why now? But why, my sweet sister? Hey, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Love, Love, is me that want to spoil you. It's me that want to spoil you. Please don't start spoiling me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. It's me that want to spoil you. JB Real Lucky, thank you so much. My American queen. My African queen. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Hello, beautiful Shawzy Wozy. Hi, everyone. JB Real Lucky. Guys, if you don't have JB Real Lucky, what are you waiting for? If you don't have love, friend, oh, God. Oh, my God. Love. I am love to each other. I'm so used to that name. So now I need to know that now your name has changed now. Thank you so much for coming in. I really, I keep thinking it's your other channel and I just remembered. Francis, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your presence. So I was just talking about Nigerian. Wait, I was just talking about how Nigerian parents can be towards their children. So we're talking about privacy, no privacy at all. We'll have drink on the table as well. They'll call you all the way to come and get it, and many other things that we talked about. We talked about prank that they do not like. They do not take prank funny at all, and also surprises. It gives them like it shocks them, as in it scares them, yeah. And we talk about late night. They don't like you going out late night and late at night and coming back late at night as well. So quite a lot of things that we talk about. And also shopping. They want to shop for you and assume that, oh my God, you're going to like the clothes and everything, and you'll be all excited about it. And by the time you see it, you'll be disappointed. So that's part of the things we talked about. And oh my God. You know what? My son just wrote one point here and I just saw it. I knew he was referring to me. He said, not allowed to slam the door. So I know he's referring to me. Oh my God. Yes. Why should you slam the door? Yes, you're not allowed at all to slam the door. It's very rude. So yes. So part of the things that is not allowed as well. Thank you so much, Super Chatter. Love Francis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Super Chats. Well appreciated. God bless you. Thank you. God will enrich your pocket. Whatever you're taking it, God will continue to increase it for you in Jesus' name. I've missed you, darling. It's nice to see you. Okay, some African parents are losing their children to Italian government due to severe discipline. Oh my God. Yes, yes, you're very right. You're very right. You're very right. And the same thing too in UK as well. But I was told that in Italy is actually really like worse because they have that mentality that it is my kids, I can do anything, so and that is actually causing a lot of things. Oh my God, sorry, device disconnected. I think someone was trying to Easy Reality. I just saw that Easy Reality. It says the device is being connected. Sorry, I was just, sometimes I just saw it on the screen that you're trying to come in, but device been disconnected. So let me send the link again to you. Okay, guys. Okay. JB Realux, let me click what she said. Okay, some African parents are losing their children to Italian government due to the severe yeah, it's happening in so many international places, even in UK, in America, and so many other places, like seriously. So I think if you're actually watching this video, obviously Nigerian parents, please kindly like take it a bit easy on the children and try to do try to do more of talking than the discipline. As in, like seriously, there's some home. Because I live in an estate and I still have that memory of someone on my estate, the way he used to smack his kids. I still have that memory. As in, I'm not there because if I was there, I'm sure I would just break down. I'm not there, but I could hear is an estate. You could hear the voice of the kids like seriously screaming, and I'm just holding my head. Oh my God, like seriously, can this man please stop? And by the time you see the child, you see the mark and everything, it's so like seriously, this is so uncalled for. Like, and other children around, and kids, it is not everybody that takes things that handle things in a matured way because some of they feel ashamed to they feel ashamed because they know that you've been hearing their voices when they were crying and everything and all that. And other kids as well will start laughing at them. Oh, what did you do? That I heard that they were smacking you and everything. I mean, seriously. So, I mean, please, if you're watching this, if you get to watch this, please just take it easy with the kids and all that. So I really want to click on this before anything. So yes, Jenny Rolock said, I agree, kids shouldn't slam the door, but they should be allowed to express their frustrations. Frustrations, allowed to express their to express their frustration. For Nigerian parents, is a no, no, no. Because if you are frustrated and you want to express your frustration, and you want to express your frustration, is another. Because if you are frustrated, if you are going to express your frustration, you would definitely express it in a rude manner, in which an African parent will never take that from you. Like, so an African parent will never take that from you, as in you are frustrated and you want to express your frustration. Hmm. Most we children, African children, most of us, what we do back in those days is when they're in a good mood and everything, you can indirectly try to like talk to them like, mom, that thing that you did that day, as when you did it, you have to make sure that you say it in a nice and friendly manner because if you bring it hard, they'll give it
Hi,
to you.
Josie.
Hello, hello, darling, hello.
Hi, honey.
Oh, Easy Reality, because I didn't see the name, so I was trying to know who the person is. Thank you so much, Easy Reality, for coming in to come and share our topic today, which says how Nigerian parents can be like towards their Nigerian children. Thank you so much, and you're welcome on board. Please, can you introduce yourself to our lovely audience, and please feel free to tell us more about it.
All right. Good evening, sis. Good evening. How are you doing?
Fine, darling. Oh, yeah, my volume was low. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Oh, very well.
All right. Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. Lovely Thursday to you all. It's your girl, Easy Reality TV. So,
Welcome
dear,
on board, darling.
okay. So, everyone, this is a very nice topic. I really like it. So that's why I decided to come on board to give my own little contribution to it.
Thank you so much. Well appreciated. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
All right, all right. So, you said something regarding the shoulder part clothes. Oh my goodness.
My mommy loves it so much.
My God. Hmm. Just there was a certain time my mom she was like, oh my goodness, there is one cloth I was going to sew for you. This cloth is really nice. And then I gave it to the tailor to sew it for you. This style is one of the best style that is coming right now. If you put on these clothes, your friends will be jealous in you. Then I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to have that clothes. Gosh. And then I went to the tailor. We took a measurement of what we are going to sew. Then she's like, she choose. She already choose a style for me to sew. Then this one is going to be the
They're so
perfect
good in
style
making that
for me.
decision for people.
Oh my goodness. Then I'm like, can I just choose the style for myself? She said,
I
no.
know they have their
Oh,
own special style.
babe, make I choose my style myself. She said no. Then I'm like, okay. She said this style is the best.
We
This one
love
is
it.
really good on you. Then she said I'm going to love this style. I'm like, okay, I can't wait to have this style that you are analyzing on. Even me in my mind, the way she was saying it, I was like, how? I can't wait to see this. I think this is going to fit perfectly on me. And then guess what? Oh my goodness. It came to the day that I was supposed to wear that clothes. Hi. Oh God. Hi. When I put on those clothes, she went to bring the clothes, and then the cloth was like really iron. Oh, they ironed that and the iron now where?
Split, split.
Whoa. Hey, this should I say it? Should I say
Split.
it? Oh
I
my
can.
God. Oh God. Like when that cloth came in, when they brought that cloth, then I put it on. God, I cannot, I did not, I was not able to recognize myself.
I can relate.
Like I wasn't able to figure out if this is easy or this is another person. See, my love, if you see the shoulder part, those big ones, those deeper lifestyle, child.
It's involved. They love it so much.
Oh my goodness, those shoulder parts they were too big. If you see how long that gum was, oversized. Mama dashed me style, child. Oh God. Then she was like, the amazing thing is that she was like, oh my goodness, this cloth looks perfectly on you. This is really nice. And I'm like, after all this, look at the oversized. Then you're telling me, look, she's like, look at it. Just check it out. It looks perfect. You are going to put on that cocoa shoe. And you know, cocoa shoe, now those kind of cocoa shoe you put onto the church. Oh, Jesus.
I can relate very well. So when you're saying it, I'm like, I can picture myself. My mommy will say, you are slim. So it's better it's big on you so that at least, I'm like, Mom, I can relate. Right on.
She's like, oh, when you put on that shoe, you know that shoe that I bought for you, you're going to put it on to church, and the way you will be walking majestically, everybody will be jealous seeing you. Just look at the gum, check it out. Oh my God, then she's praising me. She'll be praising me in our
She was
dialect.
jealous
Hey,
of you.
She'll just be praising me in our dialect. Then I'm like, eh? Do you mean that this cloth fits on me? Then she'll even go and bring in a mirror to say, look at how beautiful you are. Just check it out. Gosh, I love African parents. They are so dramatic. And they always feel that everything they do is perfect and right.
Very true. Very true. I don't know if you can relate to this. All parents in Nigeria are they are the best in their class.
Yeah.
As in, they always say, "Oh my God!" When I was in school, in fact, I was the head girl. I was the head whatever. I was
Oh,
so good. I don't know why you. I don't know where you got your own from because
where
I
do you
was.
get your characters from? If you don't
They
look like me,
are
it's
very
not,
the
it's
best.
not just your
They are the
character.
best in school. Like very.
Oh my goodness, African parents, they are so dramatic. Like, I love them. I do. I really love them. And the aspect, the other one too, that you said they'll be sitting down and will say, "Bring me water." Oh my goodness, that's so annoying. And they always do that when they know that you are maybe you are playing with your friends, you're having fun, and then they will call you. Like my mom, she will call me, "Easy, oh, easy. Where are you?" Then when I come to where she is, she say, "Oh yeah, get me that water." Where is the water? The water is right in front of you. You want me to get it from you? Oh my goodness. Hi, hi. No. When I just, if I just look at her, I'm like, oh God, in my mind, what I'm going to do. They should be like, hit me now, hit me. You want to hit me? You want to hit me? Hit me. I'm the one who gave birth to you. I can send you message at any time I want. Hit
In
me.
fact, they will even ban you from going to go and continue your
You will
play
not
that you
continue.
want to go and do.
You will sit down with them. You will sit down with them.
Oh my God.
You will sit
Can you
down
also
with them.
relate to this one? Wait. When you've already asked permission and you want to go out, maybe you want to go and visit a friend and all that, and they have said yes, and you do one little thing and they will say, okay, you know what? You are not going again.
Exactly. I can
You
relate.
are
My
going to go
friend
to
just
that about it that you told me you're not going to go again. Especially when they see that you are so excited about it and they'll just like, ah, I'm sure
I
you can
think
relate to having to do the house chores, like washing the
see
plates and all that,
100%.
because you
Especially
asked permission that you want to go out.
yeah, especially on Sundays when you have to go out with your friends, go out and do some kind of bedu stuff on Sundays, and then I would tell her, okay, today I'll be going, and then she'll be like, okay, if you know you are going out, you have to cook early, and then me, I will start doing fast before my friends come, and then when I'm done cooking or giving her food to eat, everywhere is set. And then I'm done dressing up. Then she'll say, where are you going? Then I'm like, but I told you I was going out today. Then she said, when did you tell me? Madam, go inside and sit down. Hey, Jesus.
So true. I can relate to that as well. They've forgotten. And if you start reminding parents that, oh my God, I want to go out, and so they don't forget and everything, they'll be like, that is the only thing in your brain. You better go and read your book.
Yeah. Yeah, and they will just tell you to do some chores. Then after the chores, you can go wherever you want to go. You'll be happy and be doing it real well. And then after you're done doing those chores, madam, they will bring another excuse. Oh my goodness. And then if you sneak out, if you sneak out, when you're coming, you not enter inside that house. You stay outside.
You sleep outside, oh, it's like,
Yes,
seriously.
you be outside. Though African parents, they are so dramatic. You just be outside. You stay outside, then your body go tire you. You stay outside, you hear am. 90% of them just want you to become that thing they say to be in life, but end up frustrating their children. Exactly. Mama Janet. Exactly. Mama Janet, good evening, ma.
Oh, which comment? I was trying to read that. Which comment is that?
The last one, Mama Janet. The last one.
It's amazing. I've not seen it yet. Okay, it just came in. There's always a delay. There's always a delay on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the screen.
90% of them just want you to become that thing that they feel to be in life. but end up frustrating their children. That's true.
Exactly.
That's true. As in, especially when it comes to career, I didn't experience that growing up, but like a lot of people, like I remember a very good friend of mine. I mean, it didn't take long for me to know that this person is a made lawyer. Like it didn't
Yeah.
take long. I
Yeah.
knew she was so good. Like, how do you know if this person is going to be like a lawyer or something? Her English was on point. She was into novel. She was, when she writes any letter, I'm like, wow. She likes reading books and all that. These are some of my own way of judging some things. And this, my friend, she was actually pushed to go to the science class, and she failed. And then we didn't know each other. She failed and then came to my class. And my class is a commercial class. And when she was in my class, I told her, I said, she's an able girl. I told her, no, you know what? I don't really see you in this commercial class. I think you're going to be very good in art. She said, how do I know that? That is where my mind has always loved to go to. And, she was saying everything. That's where what she wanted to do. She wanted to be a lawyer and everything. I said, wow. And I said, because I can see everything you do, the way you write and all your interests, the subject that you're interested in, that you always get a very good, very good, very, very good marks, that I noticed that this is where you belong. And she said she had to even come to commercial class because the dad did not believe in art class. The dad is like a no, 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 that you can't. But right now, I think when I spoke to her in how many years we've lost contact and everything, she's actually a lawyer, So, the dad was actually dad. I think then the dad wanted her to go for medicine and all those kind of courses. Oh yeah, it happens. Hello, Easy.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for you to finish talking.
So yeah, so I can relate to what Janet is saying very well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's everything. But I didn't really experience such things though. I didn't really the one I experienced really, really well was the one that they don't if you see any male like they're just like, why are you doing that male? What are you doing that guy? What happened? But like, why are you with him? Like the point you said before that they don't want you to get in touch with any man, but they just want you to get married. Is it done that way? They just want you to get married, to just wake up one day and get married. When you're not even dating anyone, you just get married like that.
Yes,
Aye.
I think I also talked about that earlier as well.
Yeah,
Like,
you did.
like they
I
don't
think I
want
think they
any,
feel that well,
like they don't want anything that has to do with. They just want to bring husband. Like seriously, oh yeah, bring the husband. Though.
they tell you not to market. And they market. They're telling you when you just go market for they go pick am out.
Oh my god, they can't wait to see their grandchildren now.
Yeah, I think they just feel that when they were like the way they got married. Oh yeah, oh come and take your wife, or they just take hand over and all those stuff. Those olden days stuff, they just feel that it's still the same as now. So they want you to get married immediately you're done with your universities. And when you are done with your university, just bring husband. Then you start having kids. I mean, that is what they want.
Sorry, I just got a message. Someone was trying to come on the live stream, but unfortunately, there's something. Sorry, I just got a message. Someone was trying to come on the live. Sorry. Okay, yeah, someone was trying to come on the live stream, but I don't know if she's unable to do it. So I don't know what was happening. So I was trying to see if I can help
Oh,
her.
is it because I am here, or maybe I have to go so the person can call me?
No, 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 no. I don't know because apparently I think about maximum of 6 people or something can be here. So it was before you, so I was trying to help the person to click, but it wasn't there. So that's why I sent the link again, so that just in case, as
Oh,
in, you know. But yeah, so 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 those are, please feel free. If you don't have each other, please, what are you waiting for? Please feel free to grab each other. Please grab each other. Feel free to grab each other. Yes, so
guys,
that's
you
part
can
of the
also.
things. You said what?
I said anyone can also contribute to what we are saying. If you have had such experience, you can also contribute in what you think about.
Yes, please, guys. If you can relate to, thank you so much, guys. If you can relate to what we are saying, please kindly contribute. You can send a text or something, or you can join the live stream. There, this is supposed to be an interactive section, so feel free and feel free. Send a text. We'll put it on the screen, and we can also you can also contribute. And super chatter, thank you so much. Let me put that on the screen. Thank you for super chatting me.
Shout out
Thank
to
you.
Love Francis.
Francis and Bob.
Love Francis on board. Like,
Now
I think
Francis and Bob.
I think early this week I was looking for her. I was searching on Love TV channel because I
No,
wanted to
it's still
see,
there.
because her last video I didn't watch it, so I wanted to see and watch it. I was searching for Love TV channel. I didn't see it. I'm like, what happened? And then I remember that she said it on one of
Live
I
stream.
think premier video that she's
Okay,
going to,
video. Yeah, that was the video.
yeah,
Yeah.
to change her name. I'm like,
Yeah.
nice.
But the funniest thing is Love TV. I still used to type Love TV and it brings that up. It still brings that up.
Yeah, it brings it out. Yeah, it came. It came. Love TV channel. It comes.
Because I still always type that. It will take me a while to get used to.
Yeah, yeah.
Francis, are you still there? Love TV. How are you, darling? Mina, thank you so much. Mina, please, I understand. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Please just use paracetamol. You'll be fine. Mhm. My sweetie.
Take good care of yourself, Mina.
Dele. She's winding, so when
Yeah.
you're winding kids, the way it will be on the body, it causes fever.
Yeah.
So yes, so our Nigerian parents, as we said.
And you're free to ask me any questions, okay? Because I had a lot of those experience, and especially me that I like. Most of the time, I grew up with my grandmom, so I have so many experience with that. Pertaining to that, I have a lot of experience with that.
So were you allowed to go out at night? How does your parents feel when you want to go out at night?
I dare not go out at night. And one thing that happened, let me share this experience. I
Yeah.
can remember when I tried sneaking out. Oh my goodness.
Speaking out, a lot of people do that as well.
Oh Jesus, sneaking. I tried sneaking out, and then my mom was already fast asleep, and I'm like, okay, I think now she's asleep. I can just sneak out because we don't sleep in the same room. So I just sneaked out. Oh my goodness. I was just having fun with my friends. It was actually at night, not even during the day. Because there was this party everyone was talking about. One of my friends was doing a birthday, and then the way she was talking about the party, how she's going to organize everything. Oh, then it was like, hey, kids then now, all these teenager. If you don't go, if you don't want to go, if you did not go, it would be as if you missed a lot.
I know.
I'm like, I want to try, Javi. I would try anything that wants to happen. Let it happen. And then I sneaked out. Oh Jesus! I was having fun. I forgot to come home.
You will smell
Oh
it.
God! I left like it was a gate. When I left the gate open a little bit, so that when I'm coming, the gate will not even make any noise. Oh, when I was coming back, can you imagine? My mom was at the front of the gate. She just put a mat there and slept.
I know that feeling.
She just placed a mat in there and then she just laid there. Then when I was coming, I just when I saw her, the way I got shocked. I was so shocked. That experience there, I will never ever forget that experience because I was so shocked. I never expected it. I never ever expected it, man. Jeez. I never expected. Oh my goodness.
I think that your experience is a very common one.
Making
and
people.
and especially with the guys, because we ladies, like, I can't really remember me sneaking out like that, because I don't like cane. Because I know that if I sneak out, I have to pick, should I have fun with my friends, or should I be smart? So
Yeah.
I'd rather say, you know what, let me just stay under the duvet. Let me just let go. You know. So I don't like it, but as guys, yeah, maybe they do more of that, because they are like men. I don't mind if they smack me. I'll shake it off. I won't miss this part.
Yeah. I
you know.
couldn't afford to miss that party because the way they were talking about that party. If I don't go that party, I'll sick.
I know, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Cause okay, yes. When is New Year in Nigeria? New Year in Nigeria is always so much fun. As a lot of people always stay out late, and apparently that my friend didn't even tell me until lately, and I was like, wow. So all of us always, and in fact that day my mom especially, she was so upset, and I'm just like, mom, but this is New Year. She just said, anyway, it's the beginning of the year, she doesn't want to be. She's like, hey, how can you be that just close to her bed? She was hearing the bang bang, the banger.
My God.
So we always play this fireworks.
Yeah.
So we do that fireworks like from like 6 o'clock in the evening till the new year, like till
Oh
like
no, that's
that is always, oh my god, when we cry. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Also, I send you a message, check DM. DM. Okay, I'll do that. So thank you so much for the super chat.
thank you
Thank you so
so
much.
so much, one in Christ. Thank you so much, Fanny. Thank you so much. Thank you. God
Thank
Almighty
you.
will continue to bless you all.
Thank you, Super Chatter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. I was trying to listen to your message, one with Christ. I tried to mute this one and listen, but I realized because Easy Reality was talking then, and she needed my contribution, so I wasn't so good in multitasking, so I had to like stop again. Easy. That was when I was trying to explain to you that she's saying she's trying to come in, that there's something with the connection. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your super chat. AK James 615 in the building. Thank you so much for always coming to my live stream. I really appreciate that. Seriously, I really appreciate that. There are some people that you don't even send a reminder to them. You don't. I mean, they are just always like, notification bells just ring a bell. Like, seriously, Love TV channel, you are also very good with that. I'm like, how do you do it? Because if I'm not with my phone, I miss out things like that. Guys, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Hey, Clement Favor, thank you. Thank you for coming in. How are you? It's been a while. How are you, darling? Thank you. Thank you. I'm easy. I don't forget you. I understand, sis. Favor, welcome there. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'll check the DB while Easy is talking. Easy, can I leave you on stage and then, like, okay, I think we can talk about the New Year, the New Year celebration. As in, some parents always nag at it. They really don't like it, like, because at night they want to go to bed, and the banger, we call it banger, like the bang 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 is the
Yeah.
fireworks actually. So the bang bang bang, and so they are upset, and the children are always so excited to stay out late at night. Like, that is like once in a year that we have the opportunity to, like, hang out
in the
at
night
night.
it's always so
Seriously,
bad.
that is the only time you can hang out at night in Nigeria. Like seriously. So apparently, this my friend, she wanted to join us and hang out for just, I think her hanging out, she knew her mom would not take it. So she hung out for like just 30 minutes to just feel that little experience. Man, this girl actually ended up sleeping outside the whole night. I mean,
Oh
seriously.
no.
And
Mm.
even when she was telling me the story, it was after about 20 years or 10 years of that experience. She
What
didn't
the
tell me. So, and she was in UK here, and then she told me, and she told me, still shedding tears, that Shola, you don't know what happened that day when I came out with you guys and everything. I was just like, oh my God. As in, I was actually crying with her because in Nigeria, we have what they call mosquito. So you can imagine mosquito at night. Really, mama, take it easy, as in, please. Mm,
Yeah, those
you
mosquitoes,
know,
they be like mosquitoes in the train. They train those mosquitoes well.
ah, late at night, because if you are walking about and everything, you don't feel any mosquito, but you're sitting down, you're literally crying and hoping that the door will be open for you to come in. So, and you're sitting down, and those mosquitoes will be like, wow, fresh blood,
Yeah, flesh blood. Yeah, food, better food.
so they would just start. It's so bad, like seriously. So yeah, so those are some of the things that
Yeah, and
children
then
experience.
one thing about that is that even when an African parents leave you to sleep outside there, they will be inside watching you. So nothing happens to you. That's so caring. Like they're so sweet. African parents, like if you do any bad thing or maybe you come late at night, if they have to leave you to sleep outside, you'll be outside though. They'll be peeping. I mean, oh God, African moms there. They'll be inside their room peeping and to check if you're okay or if there's anything happening to you. They'll be there. They'll be there looking at you, seeing everything. They'll be there. And later on, they can call you to come inside. They just want to punish you. They'll feel that is the right punishment for you for coming late at night or for disobeying them. They'll just leave you outside, eh? They'll leave you outside in the process of you sleeping outside. They'll be at their window peeping and seeing if you're okay. They'll be peeping. You'll just be checking, is this person okay? Is this person okay? They are there seeing you. They just feel that that is
So
the best punishment for you. And
because you dare not say that at the end of the day the door is not open, so let me just as well enjoy myself. At least let
go
me
back,
have that.
go back
No way,
somewhere.
no way,
You cannot go
no
back
way.
because they are there looking at you. They are just there looking and peeping, trying to see if you're okay in where you are. They are there looking at you. If you just go back, double punishment.
Stop punishment. No
Double, like
punishment.
you
That's
just say,
it.
shit.
I think
You just say,
generally I'll
since
just
she's not
say
letting
the
me, let me
strictness.
just go back. But you will end up,
You're
You
very
end up receiving double punishment.
seriously, seriously more than proper.
Hmm.
Seriously, even with the sleeping out, you still get punished for that one.
Times two.
Because I think what happened to us is we were quite lucky because that my friend they live upstairs, so it's a bit harder. Like because Nigerian parents they don't believe in giving their children the key to the house. That's number one. And number two, they will never leave the door unlocked.
Yeah.
So you going out at that period, like I said, it was New Year. We always want to hang out and everything. You going out, it means they have to stay up for you to come home.
Yes, they have to. They have to.
So, and that is where the problem is.
That is
But
it, very exactly.
yes, and unfortunately, we had like a maid. So what happened when it was time that we wanted to go in, we just went because the door was locked and everything. So we just went to the window of the maid and started calling. And you can't call that name like Kami. You can't really
Yeah,
shout like that because
you
they
have to
wake
wake
up
up.
and
Yeah.
they'll get angry. Now what? So you're just coming in at this time? What kind of
Yeah.
banger is that? What kind of fireworks are you doing? So you have to do it in a way that it's only the maid that will hear you and come out
Yeah.
of the door. And when she's opening the door, we have this metal that when she's opening it, and I don't, I'm like Jesus. So she has
Yeah.
to like beat me.
Really big. Yeah, and those doors are so disgusting.
they,
When you
they,
open them little by little, they will start sounding. So annoying.
oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just up today. I'm supposed to send this link to one of my friends that I remembered I experienced with late night. Anyway, so you have to like really like do the door in a way that they mustn't know. And then the funniest thing in the morning, if you succeed and just sneak in your bed and sleep, in the morning they will now ask, "So that yesterday, around what time did you come in?"
Yes, do not forget to.
And most of us, we already know the code. So when they ask, we'll be like, I can't remember because the thing is, you don't know if they eventually went to bed around 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
You entered around 12, they will now know that you're a liar. And parents, African parents, they don't like their children to lie.
That's all.
So who will now be like, I didn't really check the time. I don't know, but it wasn't quite long that when you turn the living room lights off, because we know that when they want to go to bed, they will turn the living
They turn the lights off.
So it wasn't quite long because they gave the permission that okay, fine, we can see other kids outside, and because it's an estate, so they know that it's safe. So they will say, okay, don't don't abuse it, or don't come too late, but you can join them. Oh, because and that's how we get to go out. So they gave the permission, but they don't expect you to come so late. So we just
Yeah.
like, yeah, when we noticed that we've turned the light off, that was when we came. They were like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
So this one, what I remembered, like I said, I should have sent the link to my, I mean, this one they wanted to go to a party at night, so they would purposely not turn the engine on. They will now be pushing it so that it will make that sound.
That sound. Oh no.
So I just remembered now. I was like, oh my god, if I had called her to the live stream, she would have taken the whole. She's also someone that likes going out at night, so they have different kind of method that they do, and they keep saying, Shula, do you want to come?" I'm like, no, I don't even know. He said, no, for me, don't bother, because I used to have my grandma too then that stays with us as well. So and my grandma even hates that late night thing. She'd be like, hey, and you're a girl, so I don't even do late night call at all. Oh, I can't stand the cane.
And
Yeah, so
there is another one that even maybe even when you come late at night and then you fast asleep, you think maybe your mom she did not know. When you are sleeping, oh my goodness, she'll come and wake you. Stand up.
I know that.
Stand up. Which time you take come last night? Which time you take come last night? Which time? Mama calls Ben is around.
Oh, oh my God.
Mama calls Ben.
Hello, sweetie. Saying, have I clicked on that? Cubs, then thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate. Oh, what am I clicking on? I saw hello, Shola just now.
Yeah, there's one. Hello. Yeah, the first one.
Thank you so much, darling. Thanks for coming in. Hey, please don't start again. No, don't come and remind one with Christ about Yam again. No, please. Don't come and remind her because she'll start fighting me on live stream, please.
Exactly. Mama husband, thank you so much. Mama, good evening, ma. Thank you so much for reminding me that delicious yam and potatoes. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, How can I forget that? Jesus, how can I forget that? Just imagine. See, like really, our host. What people do yesterday is not good, though. It's not fair. There is God, though. Hey,
So, one
there
with
is
Christ. So it's
God.
not one with Christ. So it's not only you that you want yam. Oh. We have easy reality now crying about yam. Can you imagine? This one we had issue with the yam for a long time now, but now that
No, now me, I have history with that yam yesterday. That yam, oh my goodness! You guys eat that food all alone. You even have that lemon water together. Just imagine.
just to cool body.
See, our host, and the most funny aspect was that, like, the one that I eat, that my eyes was on, was that
Cool body.
see, you're even putting that food in your mouth, and people were even videoing your mouth. Hi,
Oh my god.
oh my
As
goodness.
in, as in seriously, that prawn is to die for now. Like
That
seriously.
do with that, yeah. Longer, gonna give me longer throat. But like really, let's be sincere. All these people that used to cook on internet, that used to cook on YouTube, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God. The God is watching all of us. We will come and watch your videos. We'll watch all your videos. People will cook and cook and cook, and at the end, we will not eat it. Hi.
Okay. Now
Gee.
I'm getting scared now. It is yam lovers that are now on live stream now because we have one with Christ. One with Christ has been trying to come since. I don't know what was blocking her. As soon as Coops then actually came in, live stream and whatever now was able to come through. So we thank God. Welcome, one with Christ. Welcome on board. Oh. I hope it is going to be with
Oh,
easy regarding yam.
oh, it's not because then so you are just the one that is blocking me since you not see me, Abby. You didn't see me. You didn't see me.
I click on accept now.
Which accept? Which is
Hey, the link on the below. I did now. So he's saying, I should have taken a picture. He was saying something like,
no.
there's no connection.
Yes, before I was trying to come in since, but the thing it wasn't accepting. It was like they have blocked my macros phone and all that. I don't know what happened. I had to go and take up his phone and log in with this account to his phone and try it, and then it went. I was trying to come in. I was even writing it. It's just that you are not seeing it. You are just saying pass backyard, pass front door, pass this one, pass that one. Come then. See, sis, good evening. You are welcome. See, this shows that we need to leave her. We need to unfriend her. In short, we need
Please.
to we just
Uh,
need to no, but we need to do something more
Guys,
because
good evening.
she's taking us for granted. After she has
uh,
promised us yam and she did not fulfill it, she still have the mind to be posting yam. Every minute it's just like it's only yam that she now has in her house. She's trying to tell us that she has yam but she don't want to give up.
you
It's,
know
it's not a lie. It's not like you can't even
what? I
deny.
was wondering that why link not coming through? Why is it? I can now see that God purposely was trying to delay that this woman is going to come and fight about yam. So let me disconnect or something. There's a way God does his miraculous work.
You can't even disconnect it again because I am here and I am here to stay. You can't even disconnect it anymore. You see, you can't even disconnect. I know that was your plan too, but it didn't my plan. I had to, to behave, to behave as if maybe all is well, all is good with both of us, like we are cool. We are not cool. We are not cool. Ever since the day you promised that yam and never gave us back, and you still posting yam every now and then. We are not cool. And we can't until you fulfill that promise. We are
Please
not.
forgive me. That shall not post yam except for pounded yam.
Nothing that no anything yam is not acceptable anymore.
It's not
It's not
acceptable. Okay.
acceptable.
Oh.
You just come to us
Come
and
and tell us,
promise us.
come and tell us your experience, Nigerian parents. What has happened? Give us one or two, I beg. We cannot wait to hear your story.
I don't I don't even know if I have to, but let me just say this that the reason I'm coming to this live stream is because I'm so grateful that my mom is not on YouTube. So anything that that I'm saying, like I'm just kind of brave, like that woman can scare me from a million miles away. So I am very, very happy that thank God, sef, nobody here even know me to my house. I'm aware to send this link to my mom. So let me just say everything that
It might go viral. Oh, be careful.
my sister, if it go viral, thank God my face is not showing yet. I can imagine.
Mama
Like,
knows her pikin
I go
voice,
tell your
yo.
mama. Oh, I go tell your mama.
are you not wondering that, anytime I come to your LS, I will always bring out my face, but today I had to. If it go better, am I the only one that have this kind of voice? I beg, it's not my voice. Like,
It's not my voice, so
it's not my voice.
it's not
So,
my real voice. Okay. Oh
voice.
yeah, talk. Let's hear. Let's hear if it's not going to go to Mama.
Hmm. It's not going to go to mama like those our African parents. I don't know how we wrong them. It's like the way they have treated us, and it's like maybe they force us give them. Like maybe they just say take these people as a gratitude for something. Maybe they did something, or we must have done something before being born. See, because of my mom now, I'm not a party type. I don't like going to party. I'm just an indoor person. People that see me, they'll be like, oh, when we cry, this angel, she doesn't even go out. I don't do stuff that, my age does. At this age, people will be like party and all that. When I was growing up, with all the stuff, my mom will still be telling me, the only thing you can do is just, prepare for your husband house, do this. That is the only thing that I hear in my ear. I can't even go to party except burial. I don't even know why she allow me to go to burial in anyways, except burial. The only party I attend is maybe burial or wedding, and that marriage must be of a family member. I've never, before I grew up and left my mother house, go to party. It's not possible. I've never gone to a party, not money party, afternoon party or night party. The only party I'm allowed to go to is burial, or I don't know how come she allows me to go to church at night, maybe when there is, all night. But say going to party, as in, I would really say I was caged. I was caged when I was growing up. I didn't have the opportunity to, go out, make friends, do this. No, that is why I'm also a very close book when I was growing up. Though I'm still an open book, the few friends that I make, I still make them. I don't hide things from my friends because I'm not that secretive person. I don't have all those huge secrets that I keep. So, but I would say African parents should give their children chances. There should be, you see these days now a lot of kids are doing things on the internet like dancing, all this stuff in an African home before. I'm even grateful. It's like they are changing. I will say that it's like I'm seeing change. He said body and a party. My sister is the only party now.
You know the funniest thing. I knew that this madam go say something. And that was the first thing I saw. Say, "Very on a party."
I'm not lying. Like the only party, the only thing is, you see, the only time I see birthday parties is maybe the birthday party is very, very close to my house. It's very close. When I say very close, it's just my house or the same street. I would just be peeping, Maybe my mom sent me to go and get water. I would just be stretching my neck and stay. My mom say, where do you stay at very late? I'll say, mommy, I was just, waiting for the water for my turn. It was a lot of, crew. That is the only thing I can say. So, still peep and see how the birthday party is going. Except maybe it's the birthday party of our fellow family member, which won't be even groovy at all. We just be family members and all those stuff. So it won't be that, the people you don't know or stuff like that. It's not like that. So my sister, that is the only thing I can classify as a party that I've actually, be allowed to go to is burial and wedding. And that wedding, it must be, a wedding of someone that is in the family, a family member. So I haven't really been to a birthday party in my life up till today that I have a child. I've never been to a club, all because of my mom. I do hear it that it's fun, and sometimes I can't lie, like it pains me deep down, as in I feel really pained, but especially in that club part. I actually wanted to experience such, go to somewhere like that. But that's why sometimes I say when my kids grow up a bit, I'll be able to leave them, go clubbing with my husband, something. I actually plan on doing that because when I say never, I've never visited. I don't even know the four corners, like how it's looking, or are being done there. I don't know it. So my mom was a very
I
disciplined
think,
woman.
I think from what you are saying, I can relate because as
My
I'm
sister,
talking to you, the
mhm,
same thing as well. Like throughout when I was with my parents and everything, there was no you can't. How can you even tell your parents you want to go to club? The club is not as in is not even club is the last thing, as in, do you understand? So I can, a lot of people out there that they can tell you, oh, I went to club and everything. They went to club when they got to their university. Do you understand? Like, is it, a lot of people now, when they get to the university, they become so wayward and
yeah,
everything
yes.
because they don't have that opportunity. And then when they do it, they now overdo it. You understand? So a lot
My,
of people, they don't, I don't think any parents will like say, okay, club and everything. And the house party, because fortunately, someone like me, I grew up in an estate. So the house, I've been to people's house party, like they have house party at home and everything.
yes.
And because my friends from the estate will actually literally have to come to my house and say, hello, auntie, hello, like that. And they're like, how are you? Where's your mom? And everything. No, no, no. Before you know it, they want to ask mommy for permission for something. Or my mommy will keep talking to them. I'll be like, oh my God, I'll start pitching them. Talk, talk, talk. Hey, mommy, we just want to ask you, this person's party, we want to go here. You understand? So that's how I was able to, if not, as in that cage would have been serious. And that's why a lot of people are really wayward by the time they get to the university because a lot of
Yeah.
people have their club experience when they went to I mean, it's good to be there and say, okay, this is not for me. I do not like it. Rather than you not being there at all because you don't
Yes,
have
you not experiencing it.
about
Yes. This is the reason why I want to answer Sister Constance. She said, as you not go the club, anything do you. It's
You
not
do me,
about
oh, you do me. Let me say something. Someone like me. Before you answer, one will cry. Let me answer my own part.
yeah.
He did me very well because somebody was saying to me like now in London, like there's a club very close to my house, and then so they keep saying because I'm used to the fact that I don't go.
Yeah.
Hey, easy reality. Sorry, I was like saying to it, easy. I was going to say that easy reality can also say something about it, but I want to quickly say.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a time I don't go that like they used to talk about it. Even my husband was like, he's so relaxing, he's mature. That it's not like club, club, club. I'm like, okay, how's club, club, club? Like he said, no, it's not like club, club, club. That is a place, and I was like, I don't know, because I've not gone to a club. I don't know how it
Oh
is.
my goodness.
When I now eventually went one day, I think it was my third day. So I went there. We call it a club, but it's not really a club. It's like a hall where you sit down and music will be playing and then you drink. I liked it. And since then, if people come and visit me at home and everything, I'll be like, okay, guys, let's go clubbing. I'm sure when I say that, they'll be like, clubbing at our old age. I'm like, let's go. It's not that kind of club and everything. It's nice because is you dance and sit down and is relaxing and you listen to music very nice. But it's also good to have that experience because at the end of the day, if you don't, you will know. I like to experience what
Mm-hmm.
it is. You can be able to say, this is not for me. When I went to Nigeria, somewhere very close to is it Sheraton? It's very close to Sheraton. There's a club there. I went there. As soon as I entered, I said, no, this is not for me because if the what's it called? If the world is going to end, if God meets me in this place, He will not like it at all. So it's not for me. That was maybe that's what people call proper club, as in you jam packed, people were smoking and everything. I was like, what is this? Kiri. I
Yeah.
said it's not for me. Well, at least the good thing is at least I saw in there, not really done it and everything. And I was like, okay, immediately I told the person, please, I don't want, let's go to another place. I went on holiday to Nigeria, so it's a bit different. But not when I was growing up, I didn't have that opportunity. So I understand. Right on, my sister. So
So
answer to them.
I want to answer Constance. See, yes, Constance. Is there is something between what you have experienced and you decide yourself that you
Nothing
don't
do.
want. When you never experienced something, you are actually, see, let's not lie, we are all adults. You are actually going to be feeling once in a while as if maybe there is something you are missing, maybe
Mm-hmm.
you are missing something in there. There is always, it's always good for you to see and decide. Like, my mom is someone like, even when I was in school, she can, as a she can sleep in your school. Like my uncle also live very close to our school, so it's like a monitoring spirit. As in, you don't even have that freedom. Like you want to go somewhere, it's not even possible. It's not possible. You can't say because you are not in school. As you can just see her as in, she can just appear from any corner and reappear. So there is no escape route for you. So it's also good for you to experience it. It's not like everyone. I don't feel like club is something that I will miss, even when I've watched it in the movie, and it's not something that I would like to go to. But I would have loved to experience it. And
Um, Voil 11, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much for coming in. I
I
really,
would
really
love
appreciate that.
um, to experience it and decide for myself that no, this is not the type of life that I want. This is
Yeah,
not
I
something
want to,
that I want.
exactly, exactly.
So that is something that I'll be saying about this. It's not like anyone wants to be a club goer. No, that's not what we are trying to
No,
say.
no,
It's
no.
just that we weren't given the opportunity to choose, to
What's
actually
what
choose. But
what what Janet is saying there on the screen, I can really relate to that. So I don't know. One with Christ, can you relate to that? Easy reality. Thank you so much for coming on stage.
okay,
I was going
what
to
I
throw you
said,
a question. Thank you
let me
so much
let
for
me
coming
read
anyway.
what
I
she said.
appreciate it. God bless you.
She said that's why many marriages are failing, as they never really teach anything about marriage. All they know is that they should marry and bear children. I
Can you
wouldn't
relate to
say
that?
maybe our parents, I want to say our parents really have, uh, intact or invoice, that voice in our marriage. I want to say they are the reason our marriage is, not working out, except that marriage is an arranged marriage, which is very
You,
common in Africa. If
sorry,
that marriage is
sorry,
an
one with Christ, one with Christ. Sorry. That's why many marriages are failing, as in they never really teach anything about marriage. All they know is you should get married. Let me relate a little bit to that. I can relate to that. You know what? The truth is, when I came to England, because when I came to England, obviously met my husband, we got married. When my mommy came, she was like, so you can cook, so you can. I never for once cook for a roll. All this cooking thing that I'm doing and everything, I never did it in my house because my mommy believed that you want to waste, don't come and spoil the soup, but you want to waste it and everything. Do you understand? But because I went to university, I was seeing some people be like, cooking, and the cooking is a natural talent which I think it was hereditary. Like my great grandma, my great grandma used to have a restaurant at cooking. My grandma cooking, you understand? It's only my mom that changed, the generation kind of changed. Like she she went to school and everything, like that. But that's cooking. If I look at what you're doing once, I can get to one or two things. But for instance, my husband is the kind of person that likes food. And mommy knows that when I'm in the kitchen, then what she used to tell me to do back in those days, oh yeah, when you get to the kitchen, oh yeah, open the Maggi, cut the onions. You understand? Those are what we do. We don't practically say, oh yeah, let me prepare it. You understand that kind of a thing. And then when we get to that stage that they really want us to prepare it, we are back, we have gone to university. So we are all gone to university and everything. So what Janet is saying is that, and after university, rather than say, oh yeah, let me even see if you can make it for, let me even see this and everything. Some culture, I would not lie to you, I got to know in England and everything, there are some marriage things that they taught them. I'm like, wow, Chineke mo. Like seriously. But for us, I don't think so. Because as soon as I finished in the university like that, before I knew it, my neighbors were already calling me. I'm like, your mommy said I should speak to you. What is this? What is the speaker? What is the topic about? It is you are old enough, or you should you should start thinking of marriage. So yes, so that's why I said I can relate to that. As in, think about marriage. It wasn't like I know what it is, what I should have been looking for, and everything. I mean, I would have loved to know what I should, because I didn't actually have anything in my head that okay, this is what I really want to look for and everything in marriage and everything. I just thought, okay, I think it's high time. Let me even leave the house. Let me just, because maybe I would have like but notwithstanding, I just relate to that that's true because they are all after out of the house and go and get married and have grandchildren. For me, have children. That's I relate to that. I relate to that really seriously.
As I'm
Seriously.
walking and laughing, the one that you
Because
are mentioning, let me
when
even read
when she came visiting, when she saw that I could cook and so you can cook like this. Hey, I didn't know. And you be doing your hand like this in back in. You can't even I'm like So when I was doing my hand like that, you can't even tell me that I should try to prepare something for you guys one day. You understand? Rather than saying yeah, don't go and waste my because my mom used to cook in bulk. You understand? So rather than you spoiling the whole whatever, you understand? So most of the time cooking, maybe indomie, all those kind of things and all that, proper things like a lot of parents out there don't actually talk about marriage, things you should, I've forgotten the topic we call it then, like discussing some certain things that you should all these confidential things that you should look out for all these things that when you get the right partner this is what you should do, this is what you should look out for and everything. So I think it's very good, but I think it's good, and I think that when my kids actually get older I will actually sit them down and say one or two things that they need to look out when the time comes. So using my as to improve, and so I really relate to that, and I'm really going to work on it as well. It's easy to let go, and no, our parents don't really want to talk about it. Yeah, sorry, one will cry. So you can see if you can relate to that as well.
Yeah, yes, like I will say, everyone has different experience. So me not being able to relate to something else doesn't mean that maybe that thing is bad or it doesn't happen. It's just mean that maybe I didn't, have such experience. In my own experience, I will say that at age 7, it's not like it's a lie. At age 7, my mom already, starts. I will say at age 8, I can prepare a soup already, like a pot of soup,
Wow.
a full pot of soup. This is my mom is someone that from a very little age she will tell you that do this, and she will just leave the food for you, leave
Sorry
it
to
for you, and
interrupt.
you
Sorry,
just cook
sorry,
it.
1 second. Sorry. Skyflogo TV, thank you so much for coming in. I could see you said, "Oh, I am going now." Respect to you all. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. Clement, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Joy, thanks.
So
Yeah, I'm
at
listening.
age 8, I will say I already know how to cook. I know what a goosey soup is already. I can fully cook a full pot of soup, and I can cook rice or anything because at a very early age, my mom always taught us how to cook. I'm very surprised that from an African mom, your mom didn't teach you. I just get everybody with his own, with their home. It's
No,
quite
no, it's not like teaching. No, obviously you are looking, you are seeing how they are doing it. You saw that okay,
yeah,
they pour it first, but it's not like you taking the role and say, okay, you cook that big pot of kidney. When
that
that
big
time
pot of
came,
soup. Yeah,
obviously I was in university. Do you understand? Because my
yeah.
university is like 5 hours away. You understand? So I'm in
Mm.
university, and when I come back, there are some ski like my mommy, like before they come back from work, she'll tell me, prepare amala. Do you understand? Like I'm almost getting home, prepare amala and everything. It's not like I don't prepare those kind of things, you understand?
Yeah.
But there are some skills that there are some married talk, and there are some things like vegetable stew and everything. I can't remember preparing that at home. You understand that kind of thing?
Awesome.
But yeah, and then we had like a maid, we have cousins around and everything. So we have division
Okay.
of labor and everything that we do. And then when some people are already used to, oh, this is my role. I'm the one that will make Kamal, I'm the one that will do this one. You understand that kind of thing. But what I'm saying is there are some things about before you get married that they need to talk about. Hey, this husband's wife or place, you need to be
Yeah.
preparing food, or you need to respect them. You need to make sure that your husband, these things, put accounts together. There are some certain
Mhm.
things. A lot of people like me, I came from a Muslim background. A lot of
Okay.
people a lot of people, Christians, were able to go to marriage counseling. So at least they
Yeah.
were able to know few things. Like I
Okay.
really wish I was able to do that because I knew I would have corrected few things, you understand, which
Mhm.
we expect parents to say, it should be the first thing parents should talk about first with you before they say, go and get married. Bring an husband because that's the first. As soon as you finish your school, that's the first thing they will say to you.
To me, to say I'm not trying to say that maybe because I was just surprised because my mom was someone that maybe I feel like it's because you guys had a maid. My mom already shared it like today is your turn to cook from a very younger age, or when they go out, she'll be like, before we come back, you have to cook. And you have to cook that food. You have to cook it right. Like if there is a lot of salt, I felt like my mom was, bearable. There was one time, I think I was 8. I prepared beans and the beans was so salty, like we could not eat it. It's like I used all the salt at home. But my mom was very, when it comes to this aspect, she's very patient. When it comes to food, she will say, okay, this is how it's done, don't worry, tomorrow you can prepare it. She gives you that gap for you to do it. She
That
can just go
opportunity.
inside, do something, or she can go to the meeting and say, okay, before we go to church today, we are going to leave one person at home. Before we come back, you are supposed to cook food, or we are going to so place before we are back. So this is how my mom shared it. It's not like we are super wealthy or we are average. So we have to do things ourselves. So my mom taught us for that food things. She taught us very, very early how to cook. At age 10, I'll be like, I'm a chef already now. Share, I can prepare
Wow.
anything. I can prepare anything. So for that marriage stuff, I would say my mom talked about it. Like, but she waited for for us to be at like age 16, age 15. And I will remember my mom will always say, don't talk when your husband is talking. It doesn't make you foolish. Just listen. And one thing my mom always said to us is because the environment I lived in, a lot of men abused their wife. I would say my father so rest in peace. It was such an amazing man. My mom was the hard woman, but it was very soft. It would be the man that would say, please don't beat my kids, don't pour your frustrations on my kids. This is my dad. So, but the rest men will always, tend to the people we live together back then tend to, abuse their wife. And my mom will always sit us down and say, no matter what, even if you have 10 kids already, it keeps sinking in my ear. It keeps sinking. She will say, don't ever allow a man abuse you. Have you ever seen your dad raise his hand on me? We'll say no. You say, don't ever allow. These are signs that this man is not for you. You see that me and your dad, we don't have so much money, but we are happy because we love ourselves. We are living okay. Things like money. My mom always said that don't go after money because of marriage. If you love a man that is wealthy, okay, it's fine, but don't go after a man because of his money. It's always, my mom built me that independent person that I am. At a very young age, I liked to go into business. Even when I was schooling, I was already doing something, to help myself, to pay my fees sometimes before my mom can even come up with my fees. I help myself to do this. She would be like, be an independent woman. A man values a woman who can,
I know that one. A man doesn't want liability.
yeah. So my mom actually, in the marriage stuff, this is why I actually got married early at an early stage because at my early 20s, because I had so much experience with my mom. We talked about it. That she's like, age does not matter. What matters is when you are actually prepared, when you are prepared to go into what you want to go into, and and my mom will always tell me it's not a do or die affair, but make sure you give your all. When I say your all, be truthful, be playful. So in that marriage aspect, my mom actually, talked about it. It was just that she cared, just like it's like she wanted us to be that perfect as a wife material. Like you don't you she would say a good ass wife does not go to the club. This is why she never allowed us to go to the party. A good ass wife is not fine with the club. A good ass wife is not fine with the party. So she never allowed us to go to these parties because she, in her own mind, she felt like good women are not supposed to be in such places. Responsible women, the way she would say it, not even good women, responsible women are not supposed to be in such places. So this is the reason my mom never allowed us to go to parties The only time I feel like we can go to birthday party when it's the next street is maybe when my mom traveled and it's just my dad at home. My dad will say, "Don't worry, you can go to the birthday party when it's not far away. You can just maybe the next street or the third street, you can go." But my mom was so strict with that. She would say, "Know what you are doing, be educated, have your own, be able to stand for yourself." She would say, "Men don't like women who talk back at them, but men also like women who can, stand for themselves." So I would say in that aspect of marriage, my mom talked about it with each and every one of us, even when we were very, very young. She talked about it. She did. She did,
That's
but
that's that's very good. So that's very good. That's an added whatever. Like yeah. Um like
but that day she
obviously
caged us. Like I remember one night I went to a party.
um
What happened that day? I went to my friend. We were going to church. My mom didn't believe that we were going to go. My sister, my friend, and mom had to come. But before she come that next day, as in all my body was finished. This woman beat the hell out of me that day. Hey, you know when you are sleeping, as in they wake you with cane. Like
who are you referring to as this woman? Is that your
it's my
mom?
mom. I was like, this woman, as in that woman, oh my goodness, that thing that you are sleeping already and they
Okay,
wake you
yeah.
up with pain. As I don't know if it happened in your home, but in my whole home, like you are sleeping already. My mom will always wait for you to sleep, when you are sleeping, she will just tap you and with that cane and be like, it's time, just I don't really know that I can be laughing at such stuff because that time I just want to die.
I think I think my friends and I, there was a day we're all talking and the next day we're like, I don't think the way my mommy did this, I don't think it's my real mom. And everybody was just like, and next one, I realized that all of us are feeling the same way. I'm like, okay.
You are not alone, no. Like all African moms, I feel like all African moms in this table, you'll be like, as in, now this woman born me, you sure it's not she born me? I be thinking,
And the
you know,
love they have for us
mom will
is
just
so
wait for
on,
one time and be like,
serious. And the truth is, they love us dearly. Do you understand? As in, it's just
yes, but it's kind of
you need
tough.
to
That love is
understand.
tough, my sister. It's tough, and I would say that we that grew up with them, we are very strong because it takes strong some person to accept the way they treated us. That was a very very strong and tough love. Like those beating, as in, I almost denied my mom. I was like, as in, are you my mom? There comes a day. Let me tell you what happened. There was a day that I slept close to the window. I know I've done something bad. I'm just like, if this
So
woman
you
just
knew
I will
that
just close to the window,
your cane is coming.
I will just fall off. Because for me to receive that cane, I just prefer to fall off, than for me to. And my mom came. She was shocked that she saw me at the window. I was sleeping at the at the edge of the window. I said, as she just carry that cane, and we just jump off. And that day, it's like my mom. She knew that it's like this child is scared of me. I think whatever I'm doing to her, I've overdone it. That was the day my mom knew that, I was very scared. If I do something wrong now, as in, I'm thinking about it, I can't sleep peacefully at night because I know that maybe at night my mom might wake me up with the cane. So I can't just sleep. I will just be opening my eyes and I'll be shining my eyes. That night, I just slept close to the window. I'm like, if I just hear my mom's sound coming, I just open that window and I will just jump off. So when she saw me, she was like, so she healed the cane in her head. She was like, so you are here, you are waiting. I said, hey, today I will not sleep. I prefer to jump from this window. As in, do you want to disfigure my body? As in, I don't understand. Today, sometimes I will just look at my body and I don't find any mark. I'll be like, where are all the canes that my mom used on me? Where the mark? As in, if that woman, if I wish she gave me mark, I would have been so mad. Not being able to wear something that I want to wear. I would have been, I don't know if I would have been able to forgive. I would have been so mad. Like if I just look at my skin sometimes, I say, okay, no mark, and I would just be like, okay, I think I can forgive. It's not a problem. But if like seriously, if I had marking, I don't think I'll be able to forgive, most especially because I'm someone that love my skin.
The truth is, no matter what, you just let go. You still forgive and forget. It's just one
I
of
think
those things
if
you
I'm
grew
this
up with.
marking, I'll just look at myself and say, thank God, say this cannot disqualify my body. Yeah,
we like
thank God this
I would
man
still
didn't
say that
disqualify me.
overall, we know that most of this, we know that a lot of our parents are actually doing all this to protect us. And like, I remember one of my friends when she's praying, she used to say that she used to pray that may God enable parents to be able to do the right thing, like because some parents, under the disguise of trying to protect their children, they tend to do the wrong thing. You understand, that can affect the children in the long run. You understand? But I would still say overall, the love that our parents have for us is very strong, and different
Yes,
ways.
and I
And
can
a
see
lot of our
circumstance
parents have.
comments. She's
Eh?
saying she's saying
A-
something. No, I want to read the comment she wrote. She said, "If your
Who is
mom
that?
prevented you from getting wounded,
Cook them.
will you say you prefer to experience for yourself?" No, back then we are not thinking like, this is actually bad. It's natural. I don't know if there is a way you don't feel that way, but it's common that you feel that way. Someone can tell you this is, this hurts, until sometimes it's better to learn from your own mistake than to
From
learn
your
from
own
someone
mistake.
sometimes, let's be truthful, like we are adults, sometimes it's better, you still feel like, not until I got married, I was like, so I was watching the movies, and I've watched a lot of horror movies, and I now see how the club is done. I'm like, this is not something that I would have even loved to be, but I understand that their clubs are more cool, but sometimes that I started watching, there is a app that I have on my phone now. It's called Episodes. I don't know if you have it. It has different stories. It's called Episodes. I will share it with you. It has different stories.
Okay.
You can start playing as the character of these stories. So I started reading using this app for like 3 years now. And I noticed that even nowhere is safe. Even the Europe clubs that I was being like, maybe I want to go, I want to visit, it's not safe. I read in these stories where someone can be drunk and they can, it's things that I don't want to say here on this live stream. So I'm like, oh, these are not. Thank God I didn't even experience something like this. What if I was drunk and I got stabbed and different things, or I got raped? So these are things that I now grew up, and I am thankful for it. I'm like, oh, thank God, though, I did experience. So
Yeah.
to say to my husband, I'm like, I want my kids to grow up a bit so that you can take me. It will be like there is nothing you are missing there. There is nothing that will be like, no. But ever since I started reading this story, I don't know if anyone here that has this app on their phone. It's called Episodes. I will send it to you. If you are
Okay.
reading it, it's like a movie. There is different stories. It's like people put their stories in there for you to read. So ever since I started reading, I was like, oh my God, I will see what situations happen because people visit the club. I'll be like, oh, thank God, thank baby Jesus, I didn't,
You
visit
didn't
such.
experience it.
If I never saw such things, I will still be having it in my mind. I won't come here to lie. I will still be having it in my head that
That
maybe
you're
there's
missing something out there. Yeah, I
I
understand.
want to visit, I want to go to such place. I want to see how things is done there.
Well, yeah.
Because I've read about it, I've seen about it, this is why I decide for myself that no, okay, no, it's not something that I want. Up till today, it's not because my mom is no longer with me for years now, but
Of course.
I'm not the one that can go to party anymore. Sometimes my husband will force me, as they will invite the both of us to a birthday party, and we end up going alone. Most people will be hungry, will say, please don't be hungry. This
Yeah,
is how my
because
mom is. She's not the outgoing
my
type.
sweet sister, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Unfortunately, the time is going so fast. We have just 1 minute left. Thank you so much for coming on the live stream and also sharing your own experience. And we were able to share our experience together. At the end of the day, it worked out positively for us. So we thank God. We thank God. We thank God.
Yeah,
And
so
so the topic was just how Nigerian parents can be like towards their
yeah.
children and all that. So, and I really, really appreciate you, One with Christ. Easy Reality, thank you so much for coming on stage. I really appreciate it as well. Thank you so much to everybody that contributed and everybody that is present. I really appreciate you all. Sister Jenna, thank you so much. Joy, thank you so much. Clement Favor, thank you so much. Sky Philo Figo, I know she's gone now. Thank you so much. Oh, he's gone. I appreciate you. Thank you, Precious and family. Sorry, I didn't get to greet you. I'm so sorry because What We Cry was talking then. Sorry. Welcome to welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate. Yes, we'll have to end the screen now. I appreciate you all.
Yes,
Thank you
good
so
night,
much for joining my live. Good
everyone.
night, everyone. Please stay
Good
tuned for
night,
next week,
Sister
the same
Cousin,
time.
Sister Janet, Sister
Thank
Joy.
you,
Good night,
Daddy. My
everyone.
baby,
Not
my
next.
sweet.
When next we come, we will draw Shozi our yam. Today, let her just be
Thank
feeling herself.
you.
And she's like,
Oh, no.
I've forgiven her, but
Yes,
I've not
so
forgiven her. Before this stream we end, I've not forgiven her. She's
okay,
still
don't worry. I will come and
very.
give you yam specially at home. Bye, everyone. Bye. God
Okay,
bless you
bye.
all.
Bye.